Well, hi there, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Norm Van Ness of the NBC 24 Weather Center. And if you're watching this, most of you have now made it halfway through the work week. We have another weekend coming up. And right now, the weather looks to stay pretty nice for that upcoming weekend. We're kind of highlighting very typical August weather over the next several days. Let's first go ahead and start with our radar and satellite picture. And you can see between the two of those that we do have just one little weak upper level impulse moving across the area, responsible for some cloud cover this afternoon. But it looks like here as we get into the nighttime that the clear skies will take over. Very light winds with this area of high pressure building in, so we might see a little bit of patchy fog into tomorrow morning. We'll have to watch and see how things develop here later tonight. The system off to our west, pegged to go down toward the Ohio River Valley. As we get into the second half of the weekend, there may be a disturbance that gets a little bit closer. We'll talk about that here in just a second. First off, we want to look at the temperatures. Cooled off nicely this morning down into the lower 60s, but then we rocketed back up through the mid and upper 70s going into the afternoon. Very comfortable. Some sunshine out there today, kind of a preview of what we'll expect over the course of the next several days. For the rest of tonight, mostly clear skies, cooler conditions waking up tomorrow in the mid-50s. So if anything, a bit chilly waking up. Go ahead and get the windows open tonight. Partly cloudy and mild as we head through our Thursday. High temperatures very close to 80 degrees. Very typical August day, just minus the humidity we see usually this time of year. So very quiet, very typical August weather here as we head through the next several days. Now we're going to be watching as we head through the second half of Friday and into parts of Saturday, another disturbance coming out of the central part of the country. Right now, the forecast models want to take it just to the south of us, so we'll have to continue to watch and make sure that thing actually does go south. If it tracks a little farther to the north, our southern portion of the viewing area down toward Findlay, Van Wert, maybe over toward as far north as Tiffin, might have a chance of picking up a couple of showers as we go through parts of Friday and Saturday. Other than that, very quiet and again, very average, very typical August-type weather with highs in the low 80s. And notice now we're pushing back that next best chance of precipitation into the middle and end portions now of next week. We'll continue to dial it in as we go through the next several days. I'm Chief Meteorologist Norm Van Ness. We want you to stay safe and stay happy, everyone.